On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. On Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry, and then on Tuesday, and as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Luke Kennard out there with Cassell. Then there's Wagner. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Lyles out there with Butler. And there's Bryant. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Pass to Bryant. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. It should be a great game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Hardaway. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Washington with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Kennard. Here's Washington. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this kind of hustle means a lot to Washington's teammates. It is why they enjoy playing with him.
Hardaway kicks to Butler. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the top of the day.
When a few guys in the league will make a lead pass like that, oh, just a fantastic look.
Cassell, the pass to Kennard. Here's Cassell from outside the arc. That one, no good. Hardaway against Cassell. No good, shot missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Horton Tucker, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency we're looking to establish.
Gone 3 of 5, shooting the ball so far. Driving the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Like most, Washington is at his best when he's attacking without defenders. I mean, that attitude draws fouls.
The pass to Bryant. On to Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Outside Bryant. That 3 off the mark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Horton Tucker. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Hardaway against Cassell. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
All right, let's
check out the stats for Hardaway. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in three-point field goal percentage, 8th in assists, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Traps in the tray.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Here's Kennard. And it's sent back by Bryant. Hardaway finds Butler. Back to Hardaway. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Wagner passes to Cassell. And it's Wagner missing. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Wagner. And the shot goes in.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. A show of strength and concentration.
And when it comes to Mo Wagner, it's his footwork that stands out. He moves so well in the post and great agility for a big fella.
And you can see by the number of charges that he draws. I mean, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to establishing position and drawing offensive fouls. That's the product of Mo's terrific work.
And here's Wagner following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Wagner passes to Washington. Here's Cassell. The three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot the deep, he's going to make you pay.
From downtown. Out to Hardaway. Passes it to Kobe. Goes back up. Kennard with the rebound. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Washington's got 8 points.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. I mean, he uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
Butler finds Hardaway. Back to Butler. Hardaway against Cassell. Pass to Bryant. On the arc. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here he goes. And it's blocked by Brown. And here is Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Harper, he's checked in for Hardaway. It's a 4-point ball game.
Substitution for the away team.
Jones kicks to Connaughton. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. One goes in. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Connaughton lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Harper the pass to Butler. All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Jones. 107 left to play here in the first. Here's the pass to Connaughton. No good with the triple. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Jones sends it back. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Horton Tucker. No good from outside. Fast break, here they come. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. You've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Ross has jumped in for Butler.
Terrence Ross.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Horton Tucker. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
At almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside Harper. And there's the drive. No good with the layup. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Washington out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Jones. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Connaughton in at the 2.
The plus ball handling by Randall. Rare to see that from a young power forward.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Bertans. Eight feet away. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Outside, Kobe. Here's Harper. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes it to O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Bryant. 13 points in the game. Harper's shot. Good. Harper's got 8 points.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Connaughton passes to Washington. Yep, it counts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Ross. He kicks it to Kobe. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From 11 feet away. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Anthony with the defensive effort.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you got to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Jones for 3. Randall grabs the board. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Bryant outside for Randall. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Jones, the pass to Bertans. O'Neal with it. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Kobe. O'Neal misses. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, it is tough to stop.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
To the middle, here's Randall. A rebound by Washington.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Harper kicks to Ross. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. The shot by Anthony, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Washington. And it's Connaughton atop the key. Shoots over Harper. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Daniels, he's checked in for Bryant.
Substitution for the away team.
Has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Back to Harper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Brown, the pass to Carmelo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Anthony's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Lyles checked in for Ross. Harper against Jones. Anthony trying to get open. Shots good by Lyles.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
And the aggressive mindset of Wagner.
team
He
foul.
attacks the defense. He gets these
Checking in for the
Cassell,
away
he's
team.
checked in for Jones.
Sam Cassell.
Now Anthony, he has 6. Inside, Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Hammers it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Got a piece of it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Anthony's shot is off. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Harper. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Here's Anthony. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Being
2 minutes
33%
remaining
in the
first half.
second
2
quarter.
minutes.
The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Bertans, and he banks in the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Daniels kicks to Lyles. Cassell against Harper. Up top, Brown. Back to Harper. And there's the pass to Lyles. And the layup is good. Lyles got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gasol the pass to Bertens. Now Wagner. Yes, that goes in. Wagner's got his third basket of the night right there.
I mean, Wagner can hit a long jumper, but he's at home inside.
Harper the pass to Brown. Takes the three. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Lyles. He gets it in there. Lyles got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no time. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. The offensive rebound. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Bertens. Here's Wagner. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Tucker's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Anthony. Got a hand on it.
Oh, how about the physical abilities of Wagner? I mean, they make him a potent defender who mercilessly denies the shot.
Here's Bertens. And finished off by Bertens.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly
Second
a
personal
foul.
foul. Second team foul.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. They lead by 18. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they get the bad shots. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt. But his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Tim Hardaway. Butler out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Harper, and it's Brown in at the 5 down low.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that.
They've got Washington. Cassell is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Wagner, and it's Horton Tucker in at small forward. Now here's Hardaway. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Down low, here's Harper, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
We love players like Wagner. They're always ready to play. He showed he can come off the bench hot, deliver.
Kobe's checked in for Derek Harper. Now here's Bryant. He's got 13. Great touch on the 16-footer. Bryant's got 15 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the ground.
And it's Bryant missing. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. From deep 3-point range, Cassell, no good.
That's just a keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here. They can do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
To the middle. And then Brown with the tough.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Kobe passes to Brown. Ryan against Cassell. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he recovers it. Hardaway kicks to Lyles. Offline with his 3. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. He takes it in. Horton Tucker, that's good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Hardaway passes to Butler. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Bryant's shot is off. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Fires for 3. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to hit shots.
Hardaway for 3. To the paint. Here's Brown. Tries again. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Substitution.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jones checked in for Cassell. Brown finds Butler. Clock at 6. From the line. And the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got 6.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting runs that he takes.
Jones, no luck. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Hardaway passes to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
PJ Washington.
That's just nasty, guys. I mean, there's no lack of style in Washington's game. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's Hardaway, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Randall with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Jones for 3. Ross grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
He's hitting rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jones from outside. Connects from three-point range.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Randall. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the inside. It's down the breakaway slam.
Watch out. No, clear for takeoff.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Washington passes to Wagner. Outside, Jones. And they get it back. Back to Wagner. Pass to Washington. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 points.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Randall. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
The pass to Horton Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Butler deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 after the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Jones.
Substitution for the away team.
And he drives in, and it's blocked. Wagner gets going in. Here's Connaughton. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
Okay, he has all the space he needs and then some. He's going to make that a lot more than he misses it.
Hardaway passes to Randall. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And waiting to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hardaway against Jones. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Anthony. The putback and staying with the play, Anthony.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Connaughton. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hardaway is out there with Antonio Daniels. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Randall in at the center position. Going inside.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Cassell against Hardaway. A three ball. Bertans grabs the board.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Passes to Cassell. Poke loose. O'Neal kicks to Connaughton. Fires the three. That one misses. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Hardaway passes to Randall. Over Bertans. Misses off the right iron. Being at a decent 44% clip here. From deep. O'Neal misses. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. On the stripe. That's good from Randall. And the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Connaughton. Out to the right wing. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Anthony down low, guarded by O'Neal. It's deflected. To the right side. Here's Cassell. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Anthony. Nice hit again. Randall got a piece of it. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Ross. Bertans can't get it to go. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Hardaway, no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here's Bertans. Banked in off the glass.
He's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 6'10" forward.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now the pass to Cassell. For the 3. It's hauled in by Lyle. Lyle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Brown missing. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
Here's Butler. At the elbow, it's Brown. Outside Butler. They could use a bucket. Goes up with it again. Now here's Kobe. Outside Harper. Goes up again. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Here's Connaughton, defended by Butler. No good from Connaughton.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
And they pick up 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Moritz Wagner.
Outside Butler.
PJ Washington. Luke Kennard.
Inside. And stolen by Wagner. Kennard with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. It's stolen by Wiles. And they're moving it up. Here's Harper. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
This is from Kobe.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Kennard kicks to Wagner. Gasol, the pass to Connaughton. This one for 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Sam Cassell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Kobe with it. There's the triple. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Washington. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This is why Kennard's teammates appreciate him. He's good at sharing the wealth when they're in cover.
Away team foul. Sam Cassell. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Harper against Cassell. Here's Kobe. And he nails that one right through the net. Bryant's got 21 in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Kennard for 3. He can't hit that time. Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. To the middle. It's Butler that time on the assist by Bryant. That's 10 points for Butler.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Kennard, the pass to Cassell. 3-pointer. Kennard's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Up top, Brown. He's defended by Wagner. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Kennard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First
He's
team
more
foul.
disciplined against elite shooters like Kennard, man, as he relishes opportunities at the line.
And here is Harper. Pass to Brown. Here's Harper. Passes it to Wiles. Launches it. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
But yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Outside Harper. And so they get the victory here at home. It's a good moment. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.